What's going on, YouTube? And thank you for watching Page of Styles. For all my returning viewers, thank you very much for your continued support. And for you newcomers, if you find the content to be informative and or entertaining, please like, comment, and subscribe. So today, I want to give you a quick review on two fragrances from Valentino. The first one will be Noir Absolu Oud Essence. And the second one will be Noir Absolu Musc Essence. According to the company write-ups, you can wear both of these fragrances by themselves or alone, or they're great to be paired with other Valentino products. I don't have any other Valentino products, so I'm going to layer them with something comparable from a different fragrance house. So to talk about the first one, which is Oud Essence, black studded bottle. Pretty much the only thing you're going to have on it is on the bottom. Company name, product name, concentration size, and your batch code right there. So this fragrance consists of sandalwood, cedar, saffron, myrtle. Pretty simple. Another note they don't put in there, which I do get, and that I know has to be in there if it's good for layering, ISO-E Super. So with this, it's going to be the saffron, cedarwood, and the myrtle, giving it that oud essence. Obviously, as I just read, there's no real oud in it, but those three notes do give it a Western oud-like accord. Actually, I already have it on me, but just to remind myself, open and blast. The atomizer is pretty good too. So pretty much you're going to be able to tell all of them, all of the notes in it. I mean, it's pretty basic, but they all stand out in their own way. But definitely the saffron, the myrtle, and the cedarwood. Not cedarwood, sandalwood. The cedar is hiding in the back. It does pop up every now and then. But it's those three notes that's making the oud accord that stands out the most. Scent-wise, it's not bad at all. I mean, I can't say I have anything in my collection that reminds me of it that much, but it's not bad. Now, when you wear it alone or when you wear it alone, how I have been doing before this video, performance is not bad at all. I've been getting around anywhere between 6 to 7 hours. Projection, that's the tricky part, because when you think it's gone, and say like you just go change of environment, change of wind or anything of that nature, it'll pop back up on you. So it's just like, and it may be the ISO-E. Once again, I'm not going to say become as nosmic, but you'll smell it for a while, it'll go away, you'll come back to it. So so the performance, especially with projection and the sillage, is kind of tricky because you may lose track of it, but others around you won't. It's pretty linear, so you don't have too much going for it. It's not too many changes from the opening to the end at all. But while I have this review going on, I do want to say, according to the company write-up, this Oud Essence, they prefer that it be layered with a fresh fragrance. I don't have any fresher Valentinos, so the first one we're going to try to layer it with that I consider a fresh fragrance is Burberry Touch. Give it a second to dry down. So generally how I layer is go with the heavier one first and then spray the fresher one on top. We'll give it a second. Now, what I can say is by throwing the Burberry on top of it, it's fresh, but it's not as fresh. But it's definitely popping out more, especially the woody notes and the violet leaf that's in the Burberry is definitely popping out even more. So it basically states that it should give a lot more longevity to your fresher fragrances. I won't be doing this review that long, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. But as of right now, the notes in the Burberry Touch is a lot stronger, especially that violet leaf note. Seemed like it would be an odd combination, but it actually works on my skin. And then for the second layering, just to see something kind of comparable to the Valentino line from the house of Christian Dior, and it is O for Men. So once again, I'm going to layer the Oud Essence first. Give it a second to dry down. And then we're going to put the O for Men right on top. Give it a second to dry down. Well, I'll be damned. It do add a little bit more oomph to your fresher fragrances. Now the O for Men is not as definitely is not as fresh as it would be a standalone anymore. But the saffron, the myrtle, and the sandalwood from the Oud Essence combined with this iris note, it works. It definitely works. Way to go, Valentino. So I wonder how much better it would be if I did have a fresher Valentino fragrance to go with this Oud Essence. But as the company write-up said, pair it with something fresher and it should improve the longevity while bringing out some of the woodier and fresher notes. I can stand behind it, it does. Generally, but with the Oud Essence by itself, I generally would, to me, that's a straight evening. Doesn't matter what time of year, if it's winter, fall, summer, or spring. Just the way how sensual it is. It's not a sexy fragrance. I don't see you getting too many compliments, but you will smell good. It will bring out the inner beast in you. Pheromones with this. And it just, why I have on a black, one of my favorite black button-ups today, because it just does make me feel like a sensual confidence about me. Like if I was walking right now, my swag will be dripping everywhere. So with this Oud Essence, even though it's discontinued, I believe, is it worth it for a collector or connoisseur of fragrances? Yes. For the average person who likes mass appealing fragrances, I'm not sure. I would definitely say, sample it first. Me, I blind buy everything like I blind bought both of these. But I would definitely say sample it first. It may not be your cup of tea. And for those who want to try something with the name Oud in it, this doesn't have real Oud in it. But once again, the accord is pretty good. I mean, it's very Western Oud-like. So there is no fecal, animalic, medicinal type of aspect to this Oud at all. With this, I would give this an 8 out of 10. No problem at all. Because I know next time, once this pandemic ends and my girlfriend feel more comfortable with going out, especially at night, I will wear this a few times. I'll wear it alone a few times, and I also will pair it with this O for Men because I like the way how it smells layered. Man, Valentino, you did a good job with that. I can't even front. So now, with the second fragrance of this review, is the Musk Essence. That smells good alone too. It's actually a little sweeter than the Oud Essence. Now the notes with the Musk Essence: Rose Absolute, Orange Blossom, Heliotrope, Aldehydes, Tonka Bean. So the Heliotrope, the Tonka Beans is giving it the sweet nature. I don't really get too much of the Orange Blossom at all. I do get the Aldehydes. It's not a Chanel aldehyde, but you know what? This is not bad at all. And now that it's already been on my hand before I even started this review, I definitely get the Rose Absolute because it comes off like powdery, sweet floral with that Tonka bean. So mass appealing wise, this would be a little bit more mass appealing than the Oud Essence for the fact it's a little sweeter, little floral. Once again, I don't get the Orange Blossom. That may come at the beginning spray. But as of right now, I don't get it. But the Tonka Bean and the Heliotrope is giving it a slight sweet nuttiness to go with this floral, the Rose Absolute. And it's a dark rose. It's not jammy at all. Once again, a little powdery. Now, the company write-up on the Musk Essence is that you can pair it with a dark fragrance in the Valentino line. As I stated earlier, I don't have any dark fragrances from the Valentino line. So, being the ingenious person I am, I'm going to improvise. First one, I'm going to layer it under is Dolce Gabbana, the one EDT. Let's see how that goes. So, Musk Essence first. Give it a second. Then the Dolce Gabbana. Now, spraying the one EDT over it. You get the tobacco. You get some of the little, I believe it's either amber or cardamom with the one that's coming out more. But somehow the aldehydes then increased with it. So now you have a powdery, nutty tobacco. You definitely can pair both of these out and go out on a night on the town. Actually, I can recommend it. If you do like the Musk Essence alone, definitely you can spray the one Dolce & Gabbana, the one EDT over it. That's pretty appealing. I would have to get somebody else's opinion to know how mass appealing it is. But to my nose, I can wear that, and I believe I can get away with it, especially if you looking sharp, debonair. Once again, black shirt. I wouldn't say black tie, but definitely, anything under that. And if whatever your date wear is, you can get away with it. Now, with the second one, I'm going to layer this Musk Essence over Dior Homme. Well, put the Dior Homme Intense over it. Oh. Winter chicken dinner right here. I thought the one was good over it. I'm going to go with the Dior Homme Intense over it. Because the aldehydes with the little slight cocoa note to go with the heliotrope, that smells good. And once again, both of these Valentinos I've worn alone until I just read the company write-up before this review. But I would definitely layer this with the Dior Homme Intense. That because generally I was going to rate the Musk Essence 8.25 just as long. But with this Dior on, definitely goes up to 8.75. I'm not going to say quite a 9, but it's definitely better layered with that than it is alone. But once again, the Musk Essence is a little bit more mass appealing just due to the powdery sweetness of the heliotrope, the tonka bean to go with that rose absolute note. And then the aldehydes is giving you that musk essence. Because I don't see musk in the note breakdown, but the aldehydes is definitely like, I'm not going to fully say a white musk, but it's closer to a white musk than just being something very animalic. So, damn, I just like that. No, but there, I mean, that was my review for the Valentino Musk Essence and Oud Essence. Once again, I'm not going to recommend you go blind by it. I would definitely say sample first. To all my hardcore collectors and connoisseurs, you can definitely go ahead and blind buy it. You'll find a way how to use it. So, I would like to thank y'all very much for watching this review. You know, let's take the time, let's grow and evolve together. If you did find the content to be informative or entertaining, please like, comment, and subscribe. Meanwhile, in this book of life, turn to the page of styles. Y'all be blessed and walk in peace. To the next one, y'all have a great day.